Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Callum's Card Kingdom. Today I have a nice little treat. I'm opening up my first box of Sorcery Contested Realm. This is a beta booster box. There's 36 packs, 15 cards in each pack. I used to collect Magic the Gathering growing up, and I used to play. I used to go to the Friday Night Magics. I used to go to all the pre-release events and stuff like that. Probably between the years of like 2007 to 2012, around that time was when I played the most and collected the most. Recently, I just don't really like the direction that Magic the Gathering is going. For a lot of reasons. The art especially, I'm not really into the art anymore. Seems like a bunch of slop. I don't really like the wokeness involved with Magic anymore. I just want to play a card game with cool art. I don't care about any of that. So I started lurking on some forums, watching some YouTube videos after hearing about Sorcery Contested Realm from Alpha Investments. And I just really like the art of the cards. I like that it's a new game that I can get behind, and like my support will actually matter towards making it successful. So that's why I decided to get into it. I like collecting stuff like this. I like learning new games, and this is right up my alley. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. I really like the way it looks. The packs look cool. The box itself looks awesome. I like the black and blue. Let's get all the packs out here so we could use the box just to temporarily store our empty packs. And if you do buy a box, guys, there is a code down here that you scratch off, and you could collect like some type of rewards. I haven't looked too deep into that. So don't throw your boxes away until you redeem that code on the bottom of the box. I'm not going to open this. This is like a topper pack that comes with like some tokens and shit like that if you buy a booster box. So I'm just going to leave this sealed for now. All right, first pack here. I am very excited to get into these. And bear with me. I 99% of these cards, I'm not going to be familiar with. So I might open something really bad and think it looks cool, or open something really good and not even realize it. All right, here we go with the first pack. Backstab, Flaming Sword, Skirmishers of Mew. And then unique is Ultimate Horror. Now, I have seen a lot of other people open this card, and I think that this is a very good card. Ultimate Horror. Look at the artwork on that, though. This is what I'm talking about. Look how cool this is. Yeah. So one of my favorite things about collecting Magic the Gathering and playing the game was just getting into the art. I have to enjoy what I'm looking at if I'm playing something, right? I think most people, that would resonate with most people. But yeah, the art on these cards is so cool to me. So that's initially what sucked me into to getting a box of Sorcery. It just, it looks highly collectible to me. Cornerstone, an exceptional sight and fundament of the firmament. That's a cool card. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is probably going to be a slow opening because this is my first box I've opened. I don't really know much about the cards yet. Exceptional. Okay. An Elite Beast, Lurks and Lures. Unland Angler. And this is an Elite card. Wall of Fire, that looks awesome. Polar Bears, Porcupine Pufferfish. And look at these sights. In Magic the Gathering, it's called land, and in Sorcery, it's called sights. But look how beautiful that is. So ordinary, I'm putting right over here. All right. So we got ordinary, exceptional, unique, and elite. Mountain Pass, very cool looking. Telekinesis. Gyre Hippogriffs. Payload Trebuchet. And this is an elite weapon. This is a cool looking card too. Check that out. Grapple Shot. Blizzard. Very nice. Scorpions. Common Sense. Pirate Ship. Oh, that's awesome. Waterbound. And Spark Mage. This is an avatar card. I'm not sure how common or rare these are to get. But that's pretty cool. So in the box topper pack, I got the Sorcerer, and then in one of these packs, I just got a Spark Mage. Pretty neat. So I'm going to keep the sights right here, the elites up here, uniques, exceptionals, and then ordinary. And then I'll keep the avatars right there. All right, let's shake up King Ghidorah. Let's get some luck going. Lava Salamander, very vibrant card. Fireball, Hillock Basilisk, exceptional. All right, an elite monster, Maze Minotaur. That's pretty awesome looking. Swan Maidens. Porcupine Pufferfish. That's cool looking. And then here's our sight, Dark Tower. Raised Dead. Windmill. That's pretty cool. Bull Demons of Adam. Elite Demons Run Amok. So we have another elite here. Pit Vipers, that's really cool looking. I like that a lot. Burrowing Lethal, pretty cool. Exorcism, oh shit. And then the sight, Gothic Tower. Oh, so I just actually realized something here. I'm looking at the sights, and these have different rarity too. So this is an ordinary sight, this is an exceptional sight, ordinary, 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 exceptional, exceptional. So let me see here. So I have 3 exceptional sights so far. Call to War, Lucky Charm, Phantom Steed, Drums of Doom. Overpower. I love the art on that card. Border Militia, Disenchant, Mad Dash, Fade, And then another Gothic Tower. That's number 2 of Gothic Tower so far. I feel like I went into this video... Oh, Sea Raider. That's an awesome card. I love this. I went into this video not really thinking how long this is going to take me. Atlas Wanderers. So I got my first holographic here. Holographic Gyre Hippogriffs. And I think there's supposed to be 8 or 9 holographics in a box. So this is my first one. So we should be getting a lot more in this box. And the thing about holographic cards in Sorcery is if you look at the back, they'll have the art on the back as well, which is pretty cool. So we got our first holographic. And that's an exceptional holographic too, which is pretty good. So and then another Gothic Tower. That'll be our 3rd Gothic Tower. Rolling Boulder, that's cool. Enchantress. Your Avatar of Transcendent Triumph. That is awesome looking. That's very cool. So we got our 3rd avatar here. Exceptional, exceptional, exceptional. Excuse me. Mortality. Humble Village for our site. All right. I think I'm about just getting to like 1/3 of the way through the box, I think. Fellbog Frogmen. Exceptional Sight, Quagmire. Okay, so we got our 4th Exceptional Sight. Elite Armor fit for any adventure. All-terrain vestments. So we got an Elite Armor. We have a lot of elites here. And 1 unique so far. And still only 1 foil. Oh, here's our 2nd foil right here. Root Spider. Exceptional Beast with a Snare of Silk. That's our 2nd foil. That's a cool card. Ogre Goons. Couple of Gooners. Red Desert. Ordinary Sight of Blight. Beautiful art. Really quick, I want to take a look at this again. Enchantress Avatar. Look how sweet that looks. Then here's our 2 foils so far, Root Spider and Gyre Hippogriffs. All right. Floodplain, an exceptional sight. Beautiful art. Flanking Maneuver, Haste Eagle, Ghost Ship. That's awesome. So this is an elite right here, Ghost Ship. Elite Spirit Sail on Dying Seas. I love the way that card looks. Rubble, a barren site, demolished and destroyed. Let me aim this down a little bit. Phase Assassin. Very cool. Wills of the Wisp. Awakened Mummies. Did you guys see that they're remaking Mummy with Brendan Fraser? They're bringing all the original cast back. I'm a mark for those movies, man. Those two original Mummy movies. I never saw the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor though. Primordial Spring, an elite site of primeval bounty. Oh, we have our third foil here. Beast of Burden. It's an ordinary foil. Still very cool art. I like that a lot. It just occurred to me that we did not look at the back of Root Spider. But yeah, that's cool looking. Unravel. And then Dark Tower, ordinary site. That's our second one. Watchtower, exceptional site. I love the way these sites look, and I like that they're horizontal. Iron Shackles, Nice Nath Gomes, Disintegrate. That's our elite. Lightning Bolt, very cool. Fire Bolts, another pirate ship. Another Unravel. And we have an ordinary site, Rustic Village. Alright, so far I think we're about halfway through the box now. Or close to it anyway. I like the way that these cards look. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints with anything that I've opened so far. Like I said, I don't really have a value of these cards. I don't know much about them yet. I just know that they look awesome. Kite Archer, exceptional mortal hits and runs. That's a pretty cool card. Accursed Albatross. Moon Clan Werewolf. And then we have Replication, Elite Magic. And then we have another avatar, Flamecaller. That's awesome. So we have four different avatars now. Again, I don't know if that's common out of a booster box or not. Unland Eel. Oh, look at that. That's sick. He's like wrapping up a pirate underwater. Battering Ram. Wind Sylph. Those are our exceptionals. And then we have Rift Valley, the elite site. Here's our ordinaries. We got another Blizzard. Critical Strike. That looks awesome. Royal Bodyguard. Royal Bodyguard foil. And this is an elite mortal of steadfast loyalty. This is a holographic. This will be our fourth holographic, and it's an elite. So that's pretty cool. That's an awesome card. All right. Lone Tower, ordinary site. Recall, Tvinix Berserker, and Sling Pixies. Those are our exceptionals. Land deed, an elite document of indisputable claim. Drown. Oh, that's a cool card. Another elite strike. Bone rabble. Very cool looking. Sedge crabs. Spin attack. And we have arid desert. Ordinary site of ruin. Buried treasure. Guile sirens. Quarrelsome kobolds. Screaming skull, an elite relic. So we only have one unique so far. And we have our other holographic here. Cloud spirit, an ordinary spirit chases the wind. Oh yeah, that's beautiful looking. And then we have another humble village. All right, so we have 5 holographics so far. 1 unique. About 10 elites. 4 avatars. Dulcian Phalanx. Whirling Blades. Brobdingnac Bullfrog. I like this one. I've seen other people open this. I was hoping I got one of these. That's a cool card. I would make a deck just to have this Bullfrog in it. Nightmare. That's our elite undead of Torment and Terror. Pretty spooky card. Dead of Night Demon. Ooh. Wall of Ice. And then Autumn River, Ordinary Sight. True Sight Crossbow. Upwelling. Shield Maidens. That is awesome. I haven't seen that one yet. That's our 3rd exceptional of that pack. And then we have River of Flame. A unique sight. Look at that. Look at the little, like evil little faces in there. Unique sight, River of Flame. Very cool. And then we have a Summer River Ordinary Sight. Frost Nova. Syrian Templar. Oh man, I like that a lot. Slumbering Giantess. Silver Valkyries. That's our elite. See, you would not see something like this in Magic right now. What an awesome card. Look at that. Elite Angels. Amazon War. At first I thought this said Amazon Workers. I'm like, oh man, that's caught me off guard. Amazon Warriors. Twist of Fate. Shout out to the Hardy Brothers. Unique Magic. This is our holographic. There's Matt and Jeff Hardy on the back. Twist of Fate. Wild Boars, Polar Bears, Highland Klansmen, Exorcism. And then we have Remote Desert. Pudge Butcher. Phantasmal Shade. Cone of Flame. And this is our Elite Carchemish Chimera. Blood Ravens. Look at that. This is sweet. I like this card a lot. Another Lightning Bolt. We got 2 of those now. This is our 3rd Exorcism. 2nd Mortality. 2nd or 3rd Sandstorm. Humble Village. Alright, so we got... Looks like we got about 14 packs left here. Having a lot of fun opening these. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Just watching a slow opening. Some people open these cards and they fly through them. You know, they're like opening it super fast. They're not stopping to enjoy the art. Geyser. Mariner's Curse. House of Arn Bannerman. Look at that. Mixterra in Elite Potion and Lomi Libation. That's our Elite. Firebolts. Old Salt Anchorman. Another Pit Vipers. And then we have a Lone Tower. Shrink. Swiven Scout. Bridge Troll. Those are our exceptionals. Death Speaker. I know that this is a good card. I think. I think this is a good card. Death Speaker Avatar. Your avatar turns death into dominion. Very cool card. Dispel, Riptide, Cauldron Crones, Scourge Zombies, Tufted Turtles. You guys seeing why I like this so much? You got knights, turtles, pirates, clansmen, zombies, frogs. There's just a big variety of cool shit in these cards. Red Desert, Ordinary Sight. You get a little bit of everything. If you're a fantasy person, if you're into all that kind of stuff, if you're into medieval stuff, knights, pirates, all that kind of stuff, you would really like this product. Lighthouse, an exceptional sight. Love that artwork. Marine Voyage, Wings of Invention. Kingdom of Agathar. Kingdom of Agartha, excuse me. Unique sight. Incinerate. Ice Lance. Alvaline Dryads. Looking like EDC. Deep Sea Mermaids. Cool card. Dodge Roll. Exceptional Magic. This is another foil. An exceptional foil. Mortality, Muck, Lampreys, Sandstorm, Swamp Buffalo. And then Rustic Village. Dapperville Vampire. That's very cool. Anui Undying. And Shifting Sands. Exceptional sight. And then we got Maelstrom, a unique sight. Look at that. Look at all those like beasts coming out of the water. It's pretty cool. You got another holographic here, Headless Haunt. An Exceptional Spirit, Whereabouts Unknown. Headless Haunt. Very cool. Another Simple Village. Divine Healing. Tide Neads. Scavenging Fiend. Bottomless Pit, an elite sight. Mage Slayer, that's cool. And then another Remote Desert. Sunken Treasure. Chain Lightning. Really cool. Thunderstorm. Island Leviathan, excuse me. An elite sight. Oh, Scarecrow, that's cool. Waypoint Portal. Vanguard Knights. That's awesome. Stormy Seas. Lord of Unland. A unique merfolk of aquatic might. So that's our second unique, I guess, creature, you would call it. So we got Ultimate Horror and Lord of Unland as our two unique creatures. We've had a couple of unique sights too. Step, an exceptional sight of earth and fire. Gnome Hollows, an exceptional sight of quaint construction. Autumn Unicorn. And we got our second Royal Bodyguard. That's an elite right there. We have one in foil and one regular now. So we have two of these elite Royal Bodyguards. Lone Tower. Straighten these out real quick. Hey, really quick, guys. Look how cool that is. You're gonna tell me you could look at this and say that that's not cool? Then this Headless Haunt. That's so cool. Lord of Unland. Ultimate Horror over here. Still got some packs to go though. This is a marathon. I can't keep getting distracted over here. Drought. Oasis, an exceptional sight. Giant Shark. Look at that. Going after a mermaid. Elite Magic, Scorched Earth. That's awesome. Geomancer. Another Avatar. Albaspine Pikeman. Clamor of Harpies. Torshimmer Trinket. Unique Armor, 7 League Boots. All right, we got 6 packs left. Wildfire. Free City, an exceptional sight. Shield Wall. And then Earthquake is our Elite Magic. Five packs to go. I don't know how well exactly I have done based on my return of money that I've spent on the box, but I can tell you I've had a very fun time opening these, and I'm happy with what I've gotten. So, Wind Blast, Wayfaring Pilgrim, Psionic Blast, Great Wall, Unique Sight. Awesome. Okay, down to our last 4 packs now. I think we still need to get one more foil. Haven't really been counting that closely though, so I don't know. Undertow, an exceptional sight. Crave Golem, Monastery Gargoyle. Elite Magic, Wrath of the Sea. Aqueduct, exceptional sight. Siege Ballista. And Bedrock, exceptional sight. Grandmaster Wizard, an elite mortal of arcane expertise. All right, 2 more packs to go. Dwarven Digging Team, Ormond Harpooners, Frontier Settlers. Maddening Bells, an elite relic of dreadful dissonance. Oh, we have foil Firebolts. Pretty cool. Autumn River. Last pack here, guys. Tragedy Warrior. A Root Spider, and we have one in foil. Inspire Licht. Then we have Major Explosion. A tremendous blast of elite magic. And then another Summer River. All right. So how do you guys think I did? I feel like I did pretty good. You got Geomancer, Enchantress, Spark Mage, Flamecaller, Death Speaker. We have this little booster box topper with the Sorcerer. Let's go through the elites. let's go through the uniques. And I have some uniques and elite lands as well that I'll show you guys. These two cards. Ultimate Horror looks awesome. And look at Lord of Unland. And then 7 League Boots. Go through the holographics next. Firebolts, Headless Haunt, Dodge Roll, Twist of Fate, Cloud Spirit, Royal Bodyguard, Root Spider, Beast of Burden, and Gyre Hippogriffs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 holographics. This is a big stack of exceptionals, so I will not go through all of these. Here's all of the ordinary cards, so common cards. And let me go through real quick the land. Summer River, Autumn River. I have some exceptional and unique. Here's an elite Island Leviathan. Here's another elite Bottomless Pit. Here's a unique Maelstrom. Exceptional Shifting Sands. Unique Kingdom of Agartha. Lighthouse Exceptional. River of Flame, that was an awesome one. Rift Valley, that's an elite. Watchtower, exceptional. Primordial Spring, elite. Floodplain. Quagmire is exceptional. Cornerstone, exceptional. Mountain Pass. Windmill. All right. So I feel like I did pretty well. I'll have to look up some of the values of some of these cards. Maybe I'll add that into the video when I edit it. But the value doesn't really matter all that much to me. I'm going to be keeping these cards anyways. I'm not selling these cards. I'm going to start collecting them. Yeah, overall very happy. Very impressed with the artwork. Very impressed with the quality control. I only saw a couple of cards that had a little bit of white around the edges. Only a couple of cards though. Didn't notice anything with like bends or creases or damaged corners or anything like that. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I'm happy. Probably going to buy an Arthurian Legends box next, or Gothic. I'm not sure yet. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe for future videos. I open a lot of wrestling cards, some football cards, but moving forward, I might be opening some more sorcery as well. Thank you guys.